The long-awaited Dune, directed by Denis Villeneuve, freaking Hans Zimmer, got the freaking music going, the score. I mean, this has been prolonged for so long, and now we finally have it, and I'm going to tell you guys about it. So, first things first, you better drink some caffeine when you go see this movie, because I'm going to tell you right now, it's long. It's very long, and it definitely feels long. I mean, you could feel like some moments where it was a bit of a drag. Now, that's not to say that it's bad. It's just, it just seemed a little long for certain scenes and moments sometimes is all. Just going on the record here that this is only a part 1 of 2 movies, so, I mean, hopefully 2 movies. They put a lot of money into this project, and I know that some of Denis Villeneuve's earlier projects, like Blade Runner 2049, unfortunately didn't make a whole lot of revenue from the box office. Being Blade Runner 2049 was a magnificent movie. Now, all the actors and actresses in this movie do a fantastic job. One that surprised me a ton is Josh Brolin's character. He had so much emotion and brought a lot of it to the movie. Jason Momoa's character as well adds a lot of more human adaptation to the movie, kind of like I don't want to say a comic relief, but he makes the movie feel human. That's the best way I can describe it. But the best performance by far is definitely Timothée Chalamet. He does a great job, and I haven't really seen any of his previous work at all. I know he's casted to be the next Willy Wonka in I don't know if it's a remake or a reimagined, something like that, but he does a great job in this movie, shows a lot of emotion, and it just makes the movie really good. The best way I can describe this movie to you all is galactic politics and essentially groups betraying each other between the houses is the best way that I can describe this movie. Now, I went into this movie pretty blind. I hadn't seen the original Dune movie, and I also didn't read any of the Dune book by Frank Herbert. By far, the best thing about this movie, though, is the cinematography and special effects. They really nail it on this movie. You feel as if when you are, especially in an IMAX theater, you feel as if you are immersed in this movie, and it just is incredible for it, and you can't get your eyes off the screen. And also Hans Zimmer with the score as well to go along with it is just incredible music to the amazing special effects and cinematography. However, with this movie, I know some people aren't going to like it. I will say first thing that this is definitely not a movie for everyone. Like I said earlier, you have to have patience with this movie, and some people I know do not have that. There is a reason, despite me liking Marvel movies, that they are the biggest movies, because they are entertaining and you see a bunch of stuff on the screen. That's what sells. This movie, however, is not that at all. The trailers make it out to be kind of a different movie. Now, Timothée Chalamet's character has these visions in the movie where he sees Zendaya. Zendaya's really not in this movie a whole lot. I think where this movie would have done better is if it was like an HBO show where they had like hour-long episodes, because I feel like a lot of people are just gonna be impatient and kind of be looking at their watches, so to speak. Forgot to mention, to go along with the galaxy politics type of story as well, you also got the Alaskan bullworms. But the worms in this movie are pretty cool to go along with the special effects, and they kind of have their own meaning in the story. So the final verdict for this movie is really tough for me. Like, I want to love this movie a lot, and I want to see it be successful in the box office so we can have this part 2. We do need more movies that have these high budgets and just are incredible to watch, and not necessarily all up in your face action adventure type stuff constantly. But unfortunately, this movie is a little slow for me, and with it, I'm giving it an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 for it. And that's not to say that it's bad. It's an incredible movie experience, and I think anybody should go out and see it. If you want to check out my latest video on my first video game upload for Nickelodeon All-Star Review, that'll be right there on the annotations or somewhere on the screen. and subscribe to the channel as well. And please like the video. It does help me out tremendously. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Take care. Peace out.